Hey guys, it's Amanda. I am here today to talk about pens. So let me show you the different kinds of pens that I have and that I use in my planner. So obviously when you get a planner, I'm talking about, I have happy planners, but I also make inserts myself. So speaking about paper, regular paper obviously is very, very thin, regular computer paper. I don't like regular computer paper because almost everything goes through it or bleeds through the paper. So I love Happy Planner paper. I have no idea what weight it is, just to be honest, but I love it. For my inserts that I make, I use two different kinds of paper, 32 pound and 65 pound cardstock. The 32 pound paper is thicker than computer paper, but I don't think it's as thick as Happy Planner paper because it does ghost through a lot of the time. 65 pound cardstock I love because nothing bleeds through it. I don't even know if Sharpies bleed through it, but anyway, today I'm just practicing with different kinds of pens to show you. So these are the Tombow brush markers. They're brush pens, but to me they're more like markers. I am not a hand letterer, so this is just to practice with the pens. I have no idea how to letter correctly. And I'm sorry I'm left-handed. Maybe I should move the camera over. Meh, that's okay. That is the Tombow brush tip, and it is dual tipped. So if you like to faux letter, I know I like to faux letter in my planner, which just means basically you fake hand letter. So like I might draw a letter and then I will add thickness in one area to make it look like I lettered. And I'm not even good at that. Whatever. Anyway, I love Tombow pens. Yesterday I did a live IG video where I tried to do the watercolor effect with the Tombow brush pens. And yesterday's video did not turn out so well, but I practiced some more last night, and I used it in my weekly spread. So if you check out my Instagram, Mama Jean Plans, you'll be able to see it this week, because I'll be posting about it this week. But I just love all the colors. There are so many different colors. And I don't even have half. I think I have like 3 packs, and there's so many more than that. Okay, so that's the Tombow. Another marker I use is Aquarel. This is also a dual tip. So you have 2 different colors on each end for every marker. Now apparently these are also watercolor markers. So I haven't done the watercolor effect with these. I'm gonna try that next. I don't like lettering with them necessarily because they are so thick, and I'm so not good at lettering that it's more difficult for me to use them. They're just so much thicker, and the tips do fray. I find that they fray quite a lot, and both sides are brush tip because it's 2 different colors. And what I find myself having to do is I will cut the tip with scissors to make it more of a point. So I use these more for like coloring, to be honest. But I love the colors there as well. They are much darker than expected though. Another, you wouldn't really call these markers, like these are highlighters. Mildliners. I love mildliners. I love coloring with mildliners. I love lettering with them and practicing and I love them. And they are dual tip also, which, fun fact, I did not know that until my 2-year-old was messing with them and pulled off the other end. I swear I went months not knowing that they were dual tipped. Oh, well, that looks okay. So that's one side. It's got a slant edge, and then the other side I use more to color my stickers. I love using coloring stickers so that they always match my spreads. Love it. Love Mildliners. Love. And I got mine, these, they were on Amazon and they were not that expensive. They came with like three different packs of colors. Anyway, here are the Papermate flares. Now this is the very first pen I ever got for my planner, and I just love Papermate flare pens. I love writing with them, I love coloring with them, I love everything about them. They do have a very fine tip. They are felt, so it's not like a ballpoint pen or anything. And I love the way they feel, especially when they're brand new and they have tons of ink. Love it. Now when they do get old, I don't really like writing with them as much because, I don't know, it's just when it runs out. Am I spelling that right? I'm doing it over and over and over, and it'd be terrible if I was spelling practice wrong. Anyway, I love when they're brand new and they have tons of ink. When they get older, I guess the lines just get thinner, obviously, because the ink's running out. Anyways, so this is the flare pen that I was using. Okay, now another set of pens I got on Amazon, which I had never heard of before, but I wanted fine liners, and these were so cheap. I cannot tell you how. I'm going to find a link for them for you guys because they are so cheap. They come in a pack of 24. There was also, I gave it away in a giveaway. There was another pack of 48 that had even more colors. They're like all different colors. I love these. They are super fine. They remind me of a very fine Sharpie pen, but they don't bleed through or anything. I just love the way they feel when they write. But I will say my 2-year-old did get a hold of some of them, and she likes to bang really hard on the paper, I guess like a stamp, and she's ruined a lot of my tips, sadly. But those are, I think it's SIPA, S-I-P-A. I'll put a link to these. I think a lot of retailers sell these under different names. This pack that I got, it was a 24 pack, and it was just labeled bullet journal pens or bullet journal fine liner or something like that. But I'll find them for you guys. I love them. Another one that I just got. So I follow a fellow crafty planner babe. I think her name's Plan with Addie. My 2-year-old's yelling at me. I might have to go get her in a second. But she did a pen test the other day, which I was planning on making this video and writing a post about different pens for your planner. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Can I use your picture in my post? And she agreed. And she actually recommended the Tombow Mono drawing pen. Hold on, I gotta go get my 2-year-old. I have not really used them yet, so we're gonna try this out. I got a pack that came with 3, and they're all different sizes. It says 1, 3, and 5. So we'll start with 1. Ooh, it's really thin. It reminds me of another pen. I love using really, really thin, I messed up, but I love using really, really thin pens in my TN, Traveler's Notebook, because I have a little, I have a monthly calendar insert that I like to keep all my major plans in, and I need a really small pen to write. I will also say I love the thickness. These are much, much thicker than these. But I love the way that feels in my hand because it almost feels like I should be writing with a marker. But then it writes really, really thin. I like it. I really, really like it. Okay, I don't know if I'd use it in my regular planner though because it's so skinny. So thin. I might use this one though. This is the 3, right? Yeah, this is the 3. Ooh, I love it. Writes beautifully. I love the way this one writes, the number 3. I like the way number 1, you can do embellishments, like little tiny doodles. I like that a lot. This one's a 5. I want to make sure y'all can still see. This one's nice too. It actually reminds me of the felt pen. And actually, is it thinner or thicker? I'll draw some lines. See if I can zoom in so you can see better. Brush. Oh, I forgot to do the other one. And then the other side. And then we have aquarelle. Then we have the mile liners. The Papermate Flair. Then we had the fine liner. That doesn't look right because look, the Flair pen looks thinner. Okay. Then the drawing pen. Okay. Now, I want to show you a couple others that aren't necessarily for your planner. I just wanted to share them with you guys. So this is a metallic marker that I got from, where did I get this from? Five Below. They were super cheap. They came in a big pack for, I don't know, $5 or something like that. They're very metallic. But they are extremely difficult to write with. They are it's kind of like writing with a Crayola marker, but not the super tips. It's just for coloring. I just use that for coloring. But they come in all different colors, like all these different metallic colors. My 2-year-old loves banging on paper with them. I'd say coloring, but she just kind of Banco paper. This is another pen I use, which is really funny. I got these from my 8-year-old's. She had a airbrush tattoo. It wasn't real airbrush, it was like this little mechanism that you put these pens in and then you blow, and it blows air, and it's supposed to, like, you put a stencil on your hand or your arm and it blows the color on it. But it didn't really work very well on the skin, so I commandeered them and I've been using them to color. But they're beautiful. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but they're like, to me they're better than gel pens. And they're metallic, so love those. So I think out of all the different, I guess it just depends on what you're aiming for, but these are all the different pens that I like to use in my planner. One thing that when I was looking at Plan with Addie's post, she made a really good point that different pens and markers smear different. So she said for her the winner was Mildliner, I believe, and these drawing pens. So a lot of times whenever you write and then you get your marker and you go over it, you get a different color. A lot of times it'll smear, and it did a little, this one did. So obviously, if you wait a little bit longer for the ink to dry, it won't smear as bad, or at all. But I will add her photo and her Instagram, I'll link to it so you guys can check that out as well. She did a whole spreadsheet thing. But yeah, those are my favorite pens that I use in my planner. I got them all on Amazon, or well, that one I got from Five Below, but I will add links in the description so that you guys can check them out if you want to.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit subscribe to see more.